Tim Keller's talking about the two ways that we run from God, and we see both in Jonah. The first way is wickedness. We're like, I don't want anything to do with God, so I'm just going to sin, be bad, be filled with evil and vile things. And we see it in Romans 1:29. It says, their lives became full of every kind of wickedness, sin, greed, hate, envy, murder, quarreling, deception, malicious behavior, and gossip. They're backstabbers, haters of God, insolent, proud, and boastful. They invent new ways of sinning, and they are disobedient to their parents. They refuse to understand, break their promises, are heartless, and have no mercy. They know God's justice requires that those who do these things deserve to die, yet they do them anyway. Worse yet, they encourage others to do them too. The first way to run from God is you're just, I don't care about him, so I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to be wicked and evil, and that's fine. So you're running from God.
And they're going to invent new ways to sin, which I found
That's
that
right.
part amusing.
That's right.
Like whatever it didn't list, they're going to make it up.
So we see, in sort, Jonah doing that. He's running to Tarshish. He's saying, no, I don't want anything to do with what God is asking me to do. Forget that guy. I'm doing what I want. The other way is in Romans 2:17-25. You who call yourselves Jews are relying on God's law, and you boast about your special relationship with him. You know what he wants. You know what is right because you have been taught his law. You're convinced that you are a guide for the blind and a light for the people who are lost in darkness. You think that you can instruct the ignorant and teach children the ways of God. For you are certain that God's law gives you the complete knowledge and truth. So the second way we run from God, number one, opposite of him. Everything that is against God, you do. Opposite of that is we run from God by acting like we know everything and we just follow the law. We become moral and right and perfect. Mm-hmm. So then we don't need God.
I can do it myself.
Right.
The person probably wouldn't say that.
No. They think that they're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
But what they're actually doing is hiding from God because they go to church every week. They don't sin. So they say they volunteer at church every day of the weekday. They set up church for Christmas. They follow all the laws.
They pray real loud.
They
before
pray
dinner
really loud.
at restaurants.
They wake up at 6 a.m. and do their quiet time.
Post it on Instagram, highlighting.
They tell people about Jesus. They share the gospel on the street.
And those are all good things, by the way.
But a lot of times what you're actually doing is hiding from God with your good deeds.